I need all the wins, yeah. Ain't no L's, I gotta get a no call and quits, yeah. Gotta keep on moving no matter how hard it gets, yeah. Better move out the way, cause I'm coming with harder hits. My head is as hard as a brick, but I'm harder than all of this. You better move, you might get knocked out, knocked out. You better move, you might get knocked out, knocked out.
Yo, don't have week 18 fantasy playoffs.
Man, right away, starting to get
Don't do it.
some amateur shit, bro. It's rookie
Yeah.
hour.
I don't know if people do that, but if you do it, don't do it. Like it's not,
Yeah,
it's not the way to go, man.
I mean, you joined the
18
league. You joined the
fantasy
league, so
It's
Yeah,
trash.
Hey, I'm in it, but I wouldn't suggest it, man. But we're back. Week 18.
what up? What up?
We got a few different segments. So when we get to that, it should be kind of interesting. Should be fun. But let's get into it. Let's start how we always do. Let's start with that Saturday night game, Steelers versus Ravens. Thoughts? I know a lot of
Mike
people-
Tomlin, Coach of the Year. That's what it should be. Mike Tomlin.
Oh, really?
Yeah. If
Okay.
they make the playoffs,
I mean, Coach of the Year. There's a lot of good candidates for Coach of the Year, man. I don't know.
that team is so bad though. Like that team is trash.
I will say getting 10+ wins with fucking Mason Rudolph, Kenny Pickett, and Mitch Trubisky as your quarterbacks is absolutely insane work. So if anyone, I'm not saying Tomlin doesn't deserve it,
Yeah.
but it didn't. Watt went out in that game too, right? They still won. I mean,
yeah, he did get hurt.
Yeah.
I mean, the Ravens didn't play nobody, right? Like it wasn't like
Yeah.
a huge issue for them as far as who they were playing or who they were up against. But overall, like overall as a season, I think it's been great for the Steelers. I know it's your team right now, PMC. You've been
Yo, I called
Steelers
it,
are gonna
man.
make the
I
playoffs.
called it. I
They
called
still
it.
need help though, right? They still
They
need help. They're not
They
in.
help. Yeah.
They need help. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't see the game. I went to a comedy show last week that PMC flaked yesterday that PMC flaked on, but it's cool. It's why I don't have my down to the wire sweatshirt, but it's all right.
Crazy.
You
It's
know,
crazy.
I'll-
It's crazy.
He gonna have to ship that and
I'll
pay
get
the
rid of
shipping and handling.
He's
Is it
right.
cut off? Can you see it?
I can see it.
He gonna have to pay the shipping and handling on that instead. But
Right.
I didn't get to see the game, but I did watch. I was at the comedy show with a Steelers fan, and he was mad hyped at all the updates we were getting.
Yeah.
He was like
Yeah.
every 5 minutes. So shout out to the Steelers, man.
I have no idea how they won 10 games. I know the Ravens didn't play anyone. It was a meaningless game for them, but still overall on the year, you look at the Steelers, they had 10 wins. And you mentioned all their scrub quarterbacks. It's just like, I don't know how they're doing it. You look at all the stats, like they're 20th ranked defense in yards per game. They're 25th in offensive yards per game. It's like, I don't know how they're winning these games. You got to give credit to Tomlin and that coaching staff. I don't know who the defensive coordinator is, but they'll probably get a head coaching job soon because that team is definitely overperforming. And I think it all goes to Tomlin. And it's not even a surprise because Tomlin has been doing this for like the last 3-4 years. Maybe the team hasn't really been anything, but they're always right there. So yeah, Mike Tomlin's Coach of the Year.
Yeah.
There's some good candidates, man. There's some good
Who
candidates.
else then? Who else would it be though?
The Browns coach. Was it
Oh yeah, the
Stefanski?
Browns. Okay, yeah.
Nico Ryans, yeah.
D'Amico Ryans.
That's
You know what I'm
true.
saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Lovey Smith, man. Shout out to Lovey Smith.
You know,
It's all possible because
But
of
you
him.
know, the craziest stat from this game was George Pickens. 0 catches, 0 yards. Now, it's
Insane,
against the
bro.
backups, but I'm like, you can't, like... I think he got 1 carry, I think, for, like, 3 yards, like a reverse or whatever, but it's like, you can't go
Oh, man.
from that short game to no catches.
Yo. Imagine you got your Week 18 fantasy football playoffs and you
Imagine.
have George Pickens. You're like, okay, they need it. They're going against the backups. I got this guy. He's gonna do 0 target, 0 catches, 0 yards. Man. That's
Did he?
heartbreaking.
I didn't watch the game, but did he play? Like, did he
He
get
played
all?
the whole game.
He
He
plays
played the
the
whole
game?
game, man.
Like, because they needed to win to make the playoffs. He played.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
Like, he just didn't get the ball.
Yeah, he had one run. He had one run for.
I mean,
3
the
yards.
Ravens do have an elite defense, but they didn't play their
They
starters.
didn't play anybody. Yeah, they didn't play.
So maybe they got elite backups.
No, man. it was a terrible game. It was really like rainy. Like it wasn't a good game to watch. I think Jalen Warren had
Yeah,
like 4 fumbles. Like it was crazy. Like but yeah, I guess the last thing on this game, like I know the Ravens picked up Dalvin Cook. Do y'all think he's done, or do you think he's gonna do anything in the playoffs?
nah,
Not a
he's
thing.
washed. He's washed.
He's
He's
washed.
washed.
Washed? Do you think he's washed?
Not a
Yeah.
thing. Not a thing, bro. You're
I
not
mean,
doing
as a
it.
Jet fan, I had a lot of hope for him coming into the year, but
Okay.
I think he's washed. I mean, I think Brees Hall kind of proved how washed he was because he had the excuse of being on the Jets with no O line, no quarterback, all the classic Jets excuses. But
Right.
then Brees Hall's out here getting over like 12, 1,300 all purpose yards. I mean, yards per carry, Cook was down to, I think, 3.2 this year. But Brees Hall was putting up 4.4. And it's just like Cook's at that age. He's 28 now. We all know that once the running backs get near 30, it's kind of like comes off a cliff. So I hate to say it, but I think he's cooked. And a cook is cooked. And then the Ravens, I know they don't have a lot of running back depth, but like Gus Edwards, his role is set. He's the goal line back. He had 13 touchdowns. Justice Hill hasn't done much this year, but statistically he's better than Cook at least. So and then Lamar's going to get his runs. So I really don't think Cook is going to do anything in the playoffs. It's going to be like Melvin Gordon when he was went to the Chiefs.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I like the idea of bringing Dalvin Cook, with Mitchell going down and Dobbins going down, like just have more depth. And for whatever reason, the Ravens have been the best next man up team in the goddamn league this year. Like Andrews went down and Isaiah Likely is out here just shitting on people. So, but in general, I don't see anything from Cook personally. I would have liked the Ravens to go get like a real running back. Like they probably should have targeted Barkley, but is what it is.
well, I think they were in the offseason you're talking about?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I think they were just high on. They had Dobbins coming back, and I know Mitchell wasn't like a highly drafted guy, but they had a lot of hopes for him too.
yeah.
Barkley on the Ravens would be crazy. Like
Crazy.
they would be.
He has chemistry with Odell already. Like I feel like that'd be that match made in heaven for them. And it was buzzed around the offseason that it could be something that happens.
Yeah,
It didn't ever, turn into.
I think Barkley's a free agent again. He only signed a 1-year deal, right? So
Yeah. I mean, he loves the Giants, but we suck, bro.
Well, the thing is too. I think now like they may have more. I mean, maybe not like a star because they'd have to trade, but like even free agency, I think they'd be more attractive now because like Lamar's kind of proved it. You know what I mean? Like he's proved it. Like I can throw
it's a new
stay in
offense.
the pocket. Yeah, that new offense is like, okay, I want to play in this. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't really run as much.
Yeah. My only thing with the Ravens is this is the year to me. Like I know that they're gonna be good next year.
I think they'll run it. I think they're about to go on a.
They're gonna run it back, right? But so here's the thing: like Odell isn't gonna be able to. Like, are they gonna? Like, I know Zay Flowers is good.
Yeah.
Who's that other receiver that they're gonna have to get or to utilize?
But
I thought this would be the year for that.
But let me ask you this, right? Do you think Odell is like is it hard to replace Odell right now? You know what I mean? Like they don't need they could bring in they don't need Aguilar. They don't need
You could just
Odell,
they could
don't
just
need
draft the
Baker.
guy, right? Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
the only one they're keeping is Zay Flowers, like for sure. You know, and even him, like I don't even know if Zay Flowers is a number one guy. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like they really still don't have a whole lot of talent. That's what I'm saying. Like they could get someone in the offseason, like a big name, and that shifts the whole offense too. You know?
But that's where I'm like, okay, if Zay's going to be your best receiver, having a wide receiver, having a running back like Barkley who can get it out of the backfield, and have that like, okay, I do a play action with Barkley, and it's like, oh well, Lamar's the one running it to the left instead of like Daniel Jones. It's like, bruh, how do you equate for that as a defense? How do you actually stop that? And if you just get one deep threat for real down the field guy, and I know I like Odell, but he's a little old. Like if you could just draft a wide receiver in the first round again or something.
I think they will, but like I think they'll also get like those other talents. Like now it's like you might get like a DeAndre Hopkins like type player. You know what I mean? Where you get like those older guys who are trying to win, and like that's an upgrade. You know, and then you get like that one fast guy or whatever. And plus like Mark Andrews is hurt. and they're still.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think
Is
Mark
he,
Andrews.
is he back next year? Because they can do 2 tight end sets with
He might be
Likely and
back next year,
Andrews.
I heard. Like he's.
Is
Yeah.
he?
Yeah.
Hey man, Ravens is scary.
Yeah.
Shout out to them being my Super Bowl pick at the beginning of this thing.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like I think that's why Lamar should definitely get MVP because like look at what he's doing with what's around him. Like no 1,000-yard rusher, no 1,000-yard receiver. His best target, Mark Andrews, missed half the year. It's like, what else you got to do?
Yeah.
Ticket blown, man.
And even next year, right? Like if they like let's say Cook is like let's say he's okay, right? Like let's say he's solid, they could probably bring him back for like something minimal. And it's like if Dobbins comes back, if you want to bring back Edwards, you still have Mitchell coming back. So it's like they could go that route where it's just like you go with like, hey, I'm just gonna go with the hot hand, and you still got Lamar. So it's like they could do it. Like so it's like they don't need that back. Like it definitely would change it. I do think they need like another person, like whether it's a running back or a wide receiver to like shift the focus. But I mean, they don't need it.
I don't think they go after Barkley because I don't think they need him. I mean, this year they had the number 1 rushing offense. Yeah. I'm pretty sure they're number 1, or they're at least top 3. So it's like, and they've done it by committee. They've done it by committee, and they've done it by committee the past couple of years. So it's like it's more like Barkley would be a luxury, but he's going to be like a $10 million, $15 million luxury. I don't know if they.
The way I look at the Ravens, I think they're going to start trying to operate like the Rams have over the past.
Go all in and just go all in.
They're just like, yeah, we're going all in. Every year that there's a guy who's great that's available, we're going to get that guy every single time. So I don't know, but we'll see. This is the year to do it, though. This was the year for them.
I think their window. I think their window just opened, to be honest with you. Like I know they've been good the past couple of years, but I don't think they've had a true championship window. I think this is the start of their real window because we've seen this is Lamar 2.0. Yeah. So we've been waiting for Lamar 2.0 for a while. So now with Lamar 2.0, I think sky's the limit for them.
Yeah, I think. Do you think there's anybody in the AFC that can beat them?
I mean, any given Sunday, but I think the Ravens will be favored against every. Obviously,
they should
be favored against every team.
Honestly, I think because of that defense is like when that defense is healthy, that's great. Like Queen and
if they get a 10-point lead, you're not really coming back, especially with that with Lamar on the other.
Roquan Smith, like all those people they got on defense, like they'll get some points from their defense too. You know what I mean? And you still got like Justin Tucker, so it's like I only got to get so close, man.
Is Kyle Hamilton healthy? Like I know he didn't play.
I don't think it was a serious. I know he didn't play last week, but I don't think it was a serious injury. Yeah. So I don't know about that.
He's young, man. Like he's in year 2, year 3.
Yeah, he just got drafted.
Yeah,
but he's crazy nice too. Yeah.
Shout out to the Ravens, man.
Shout out to all the Jet fans who didn't want Lamar in the offseason.
That was nonsense.
So the second game of the night, we had Texans and Colts. Texans clinched that playoff berth. Any thoughts?
Shout out to CJ Stroud, man. You feel me? Shout out to D'Amico Ryans, the actual coach of the year.
Coach of the year,
you know what I'm saying? Shout out. I mean, I don't know. I think it'll be a 3-way race between the guys we mentioned earlier with Stefanski and Tomlin. There's probably another coach out there that I'm not thinking of, but overall, I like the Texans, man. I do. Like I like Nico Collins. I wish they still had Tank Dell, bro. I don't know if they can make.
I was gonna say.
I don't know. I don't know if they can make real noise. Who are they slotted to play in the first round?
That's the thing. They're gonna get.
It's either the Bills or they can still win the division.
The
Jags, right?
The Jags lose. But
I think home game for the Texans in the playoffs is crazy.
Yeah, but it'll be a home game, but they'll be the worst division winners, so they'll have to play the best wild card, which is going to end up being like Miami or Buffalo. They're going to have to play Miami.
Wait. I thought if they win the division, then Buffalo's in, right?
But then Miami becomes the wild card.
Yeah, okay.
Same thing
Miami
with
not great away from home, man. It's gonna be. I mean, Texas isn't cold.
I don't think it matters enough versus the Texans. Like I'd still pick Tua.
I would love to see a Texans versus Dolphins playoff game. That's gonna be. They throwing that thing, man.
It'd be a good game. I just don't know. Like, the defense would have to show up, man. Because
Yeah,
I don't know if Dolphins are that like. I don't know.
I don't think the
Oh
Texans.
man.
The Texans are, I think, is a great story, but I think they're ahead of schedule. So
Yeah,
I don't think they have
they're ahead of
enough.
schedule.
They just don't have enough. They don't have enough. Like if you just look at talent going and versus the other playoff teams, like
It's
Mm.
like
unfortunate.
Stroud needs Stroud needs help. He can't. He
Yeah,
has no run game. Damian Pierce was
that's what I was
freaking
gonna say.
probably
It's
bust of the
unfortunate.
year. It's like
It's
Mhm.
unfortunate that he couldn't come back. Like he's giving them nothing. Like they don't even play him.
Yeah.
Like that sucks, man. I don't know what they're gonna do with him at the end of the year either. Like because Singletary's not the option. Like yeah, I mean, he's just
he's
a
nice,
killer.
but he's not. He's not the option. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. I've heard that like just because they changed the scheme, like it's hard for like Damian Pierce to like read the holes or something like that. Like plus he's slow, but like like I don't know. Like I'm just like he was so good with such a bad team last year. It's so hard to like see as like yo he's just not usable now.
Right.
Well, he was always one of those backs that needed 20 touches, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Like he's just a bruiser. Like
So if you're the
the more you
Texans,
give
you
him, the
draft
more.
him a running back?
I don't know.
But you would think like with Stroud, it's like maybe he would have some easier hole. You know what I mean? Like you would think something would open up.
Yeah, with Tank Dell and Nico.
Yeah, but I don't know. It'd be interesting. Maybe Barkley goes there, man.
I was just thinking that. I didn't want to bring him up
Ooh.
again.
That
I didn't want to
would be
bring him up
kinda
again.
Crazy.
I didn't want to bring him up again, but Barkley, CJ, Nico, and Tank.
That's not bad, man.
That's not bad,
That's
bro.
not bad, man. That's not bad.
Draft some linemen.
Yeah, D'Amico Ryans. I mean, they got Will Anderson.
Yep.
He's probably gonna be the defensive rookie of the year too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they got 2 first-round picks next year. Right? They got Cleveland's. They got Cleveland's first-round picks. So
Go in.
they can make a big trade. They can make a big trade. Go get someone.
The Texas window is now.
Texans win the.
They window right
Hey,
now.
DeAndre Hopkins
See-
coming back, man.
CJ's still on that rookie
Ooh.
deal, bro.
DeAndre Hopkins coming back, man.
They don't need him.
JJ Watt coming back, man.
DeAndre Hopkins going to the Ravens, man. Watch. You just said it. All the old washed up heads gonna go to the Ravens.
I don't know why he went to the Titans.
all the ring
and then tried
chasers.
to lie
That
about
was
it. He said I wanted to go there. No, you didn't.
No, you
There's
didn't,
no way
bro.
you wanted to
No,
He
go
wanted
there.
to play with Ryan Tannehill. Yeah,
No, you
there's
didn't.
he wanted to end his
Uh,
career with Ryan Tannehill.
You need to lie.
But yeah, I'm happy for the Texans, man. I think they definitely are
It's-
gonna come up.
Yeah, it's a good story, but I think they're gonna lose in the wild card.
So what do y'all think the Colts do?
Yeah.
That play was so bad. How is Jonathan Taylor not in the game?
Oh, the
Man.
drop, right?
You
Yeah, the drop.
paid him.
Man.
Yeah.
How he not in the game? 4th and 1, season on the line,
I
bro.
don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, granted, the dude should have caught it, but I'm like, you can't have
It
your
was-
third string running back. You can't run a play for your third string running
Yeah.
back. Like with the season.
Can't
on
do
the
it.
line. Like,
Yeah.
Can't do
Like
it.
the ball was a little behind him. It was a little behind him, and he is a third string running back,
But you
but
gotta
he's in the
catch that.
NFL.
You gotta
He's in the
catch
NFL.
that,
Like
man.
you're in the NFL. You can catch
No,
that.
I don't blame him, bro. He shouldn't have been on the damn field.
He shouldn't.
What are we
You're
doing?
right.
He shouldn't- he
You're
shouldn't have
right.
been on the field.
He shouldn't have
No,
been.
I'm
They
not-
got Zach
listen,
Moss too. Where's Zach
I'm
Moss?
a huge.
Like,
There's no
Why-
reason that guy is in the game.
there's no reason.
It's the season on the line. It's a tank move. That's the only thing I can think of. There's no reason, bro. Can you imagine? In what world? You paid him. You literally paid Jonathan Taylor, bro. What are we doing?
And he was balling. Like that's the thing. Like it's like he's balling.
That doesn't make
I
sense.
don't know. I couldn't believe that, bro. Can you imagine being a Colts fan right now? Can you imagine? And you lose to the Texans. Who you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's
Yeah.
bad.
I
That's
mean,
so
essentially
bad.
It's a playoff game because whoever won was in. Yeah. So
Yeah, now they're out. So
I mean,
That's rough.
I mean, I like the Colts though, but
They'll be okay. Like they're solid. Like they're solid enough to where they'll Anthony
What do you-
Richardson gets
what do you-
healthy.
Yeah, like where do you think they go from here? Like, is Richardson going to be? I guess they got to see if he's the guy, right? Next year.
Yeah.
It's
I
like-
know it was really short, but I think he showed enough to be the guy. It's like,
Yeah.
can he be healthy? It's like, especially with his style too. Can he be healthy?
I'm interested to see since they got the offensive coordinator from the Eagles, like if they try to do like something similar with Jalen, because like they got
Yeah.
pieces, like they got Pittman, they got Downs, Like, maybe they'll get another piece. Like they got Jonathan
Taylor
Taylor. So I'm like,
is he? How long is his contract, Taylor? It's not just this year, right?
I don't.
I'm pretty sure he just got a new deal, right? So,
Yeah, right. He
I think it was a
re-signed this
couple
year.
years. I don't think it was one. I
Yeah,
don't think it was 1 year.
but yeah,
Morris is good. So it's like,
Yeah. So you got pieces.
listen,
I mean, you shouldn't be bad. Like that division's not
yeah.
not
They,
great. It's up for anybody really.
I think
So
I think they have like the most important thing is like they still have their O line.
yeah,
Their O line I still think is top 5 with Nelson, Kelly, Braden Smith. Like you saw what they did with Zach Moss. Like as long as Jonathan Taylor is healthy, they got. I think they have. Again, I'm all in on Richardson. I love Richardson. I think he's like Cam Newton 2.0.
yeah.
But
really,
yeah,
okay.
I
He
love
he
him.
get a lot of concussions, man.
That's the one thing. Like
a lot of concussions,
the
bro.
way he plays, it's fun to
Cam
root for
was
him the way he
good till
plays.
that shoulder wasn't good,
But
man.
Yeah.
Richardson ain't make it through 5 games, man.
But the thing that's scary, like just like how you talked about like Barkley and Lamar Jackson, like we never saw Anthony Richardson and Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
did.
we never
what I
saw
mean?
it.
So like that's crazy. Like
That'd
you can
be
do a lot of
crazy.
things with that, man. So it should open up the game for both of them. And like you said, with like that O line, it's like
They just have to re-sign Michael Pittman. I think that's the number one offseason
Yeah.
thing. He's a free agent, so they definitely got to re-sign him. But yeah, they got a good offensive core. We mentioned the O line: Richardson, Taylor, Pittman. I like Downs. They really just have to keep the offense healthy, bring back their guys. But I think this offseason they just need to go all defense. They need to fix
Look,
that defense.
let me just say this. I feel like we have the same feeling about the Colts every year. And then something just happens.
yeah.
Like, I don't know what it is. It's like, yo, this team, it's got all the talent, it's got
Yeah.
everything you need, and then something happens and it just doesn't happen. Every single year. And it's Andrew Luck's fault.
I mean, they also got fucked with
Yo,
they also got fucked with Shaq Leonard because they gave
Yeah.
Shaq Leonard like over $20 million, and then he got hurt and he was never the same, and they cut him. He went from like top 2 linebacker in the league to cut. So they invested a lot there. So
Nah, he's
it's
an Eagle.
yeah. I mean, it hasn't helped them much either. But
Yeah, he's not doing shit.
He's
He's not doing shit.
man. How about them Eagles, PMC?
On to something positive. So next thing we're gonna talk about, switch it up a little bit. So they announced the Pro Bowl. What do you think? Who do you think was the biggest like Pro Bowl snub?
Amon-Ra St. Brown, how the fuck?
Yeah.
How, bro?
Yeah.
How? I don't even know who was in over him.
see, that's my thing. Because I was looking at him too, but there's so many receivers, bro. There's so like you got to take someone out. I don't know who you take out. That's the thing.
Listen, man. I just know Amon-Ra deserved to be in there. That's all I know.
So
He's been raw all year.
So the
Who's the CDs in there?
So yeah, CD, AJ Brown, Mike Evans, Puka.
Yeah, like who do you take out?
Yo,
Mike
Puka,
Evans, I
Puka
guess?
Young, man. Puka Young.
You got to
as
break the
hell,
record.
bro.
You got to get
He
the
young.
record. You got to break the record.
Listen,
Yeah.
man. He young, bro.
Yeah,
I'd probably take out
I
Evans.
might have went St. Brown over Puka, but it's tough.
I might have taken out Evans. I don't know. Because you're right. Puka was out here. Like, I can't deny that. What he's doing is crazy. But, like, overall, Amon-Ra has been the most consistent receiver out of any of the receivers, I feel like, in the league. Like, in the whole league.
Yeah.
Every single game, he's getting basically a touchdown, getting 80-plus yards, 8+ receptions. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
So, and he's by far their best offensive, like, threat on the Lions. Like, they run it, but, like, he's the guy. Like, and he's getting it, and this is the thing, he's getting it from Jared Goff. Like, it's not like Goff is.
Oh, don't do that. Jared Goff is nice.
Oh my god. Okay.
He's not nice. He's
No,
better than
Jared
average.
Goff,
He's better than average.
He's
better
above
than
average. He's above average. Bro.
Yeah, he's not a
above
scrub.
Nice. Nice.
You said that like he's playing with,
Nicely?
you said that like he's playing with Daniel Jones.
Nicely. Nice.
All right, he's better than average. He's better than average.
Okay. All right. Just clarify that real quick for me.
Obviously, Antoine Winfield Jr. was a big snub. Buda Baker hardly played this year, and he made it. I know they don't necessarily play the same position, or do they? I feel like Antoine Winfield moves around.
Yeah, he's like a corner hybrid, but he's more of a corner than But yeah, first of all, I hate these Pro Bowl rosters because now Pro Bowl announcements mean nothing. Like it's really because people get hurt, people don't play, so it's really all about like the All Pro selections. But as far as the Pro Bowl goes, my biggest snub I think is Josh Allen.
Yo, I was gonna say him too.
And like I know we just said you got to take someone out. I'm taking
Get
out
Tua
Mahomes.
out of here. Get Tua
Take
out of
Mahomes out. Mahomes.
Take Mahomes out.
Okay.
Mahomes is not
I
a top
would.
three. Mahomes is not a top 3 quarterback in the AFC this year. I like Tua over Mahomes. Mahomes, like, I think pretty sure he has the same amount of touchdowns as Josh Allen, but Josh Allen's got like 15 rushing touchdowns.
Yeah.
Like the yards are very similar. Josh Allen had to carry that Buffalo team who lost that defense lost their 3 best players. They lost White, Milano, and Von Miller at certain parts of the year. So he was really carrying that team. Everyone loves to hate on Josh Allen's interceptions, his turnovers. But comparing to Mahomes, he's got 2 more interceptions than Mahomes. But again, like all those 15 rushing touchdowns. And this was definitely a bad year for the Chiefs, even though they're going to make the playoffs. But yeah, I think Josh Allen should have made it over Mahomes. That's my biggest no.
I was going to say take out Tua, but I agree. Keep Tua, drop Mahomes, man.
Yeah.
And
Tua had a breakout year. He deserves it, yeah.
Tyreek Hill had a year. Tua was just throwing the ball to him.
I wish Hill didn't get hurt.
If we being real, that's what happened. He was throwing that thing to Hill. Sometimes Waddle.
Yeah, I was hoping that he would get the record, but
yeah, I wanted him to get the record. But...
Sometimes A-Chain.
Can he still get it today? Can Hill still get it?
I think he needs like 100 yards off.
Yeah.
I mean, he could. If anyone could get it, Tyreek Hill.
It's a meaningful game. The thing is, it's a meaningful game.
Yeah. 300
this is a playoff game.
So crazy.
He's gonna get.
If he gets 300 yards, he's MVP.
Yeah.
It's
only happened like
he's back MVP.
Yes.
That's
Lamar
only
ain't played.
One time.
Lamar ain't played. If Hill gets 300 yards today and seals the deal for the
what's that prop bet? Take that prop bet.
He's not doing that.
He's MVP.
I'll put $1 on it.
I'll put $1 on that. He's MVP. Because you know that's coming with at least 2 or 3 touchdowns. If you get 300 yards.
Imagine getting 300 yards and not scoring.
And I think Waddle's out. So.
Oh, is he? I don't know. For the record, there's only been 6 300-yard games.
If he were to get
he doesn't need 300. He needs 248.
Oh, it's a lock.
Yo, hold up. Hold up.
No, 200. But think about 248 in a meaningful game against the Buffalo defense.
Yo,
MVP.
What is the plus on Tyreek Hill's MVP, bro?
You gotta be MVP.
I'm with it.
That's
no, I still like CMC.
No, he ain't playing. He's not playing today.
That's right. He's done. Yeah, he's done.
For that.
Ticket, man. He's done.
Let me stop, man. Give Lamar his MVP. Let me stop hoping against hope. It's over, bro.
Nah.
Lamar got it, man. But if Tyreek Hill gets 250 and 3 touchdowns, we might have a conversation.
Yeah.
And a win. He got to win.
Gotta win.
Yeah, they gotta win the division. Because they'll get the 2 seed, right? They win, they get the 2 seed.
2 seed, the record, 3 touchdowns today.
Yeah.
And they're home.
Yeah.
It's going to be warm in Miami. Hopefully.
Yeah. I had one other snub. It's a homer pick. It's Breece Hall.
Oh my
I think
God,
Breece Hall should have made it over Derrick Henry. Right? So
I'm not mad at that.
Statistically,
he didn't really do anything.
Yeah, Derrick Henry averaged under 4 yards a carry this year. So he had 1,200 yards, but if you add in Breece Hall's total yards, because he had 74 catches, if you add in his total yards, he had more yards than Derrick Henry. He had almost 1,400 yards. He had a better yards per carry. The only receiver that had more catches than him was Kamara. So he's like one of the best dual threats. Obviously, we know the Jets have no talent around him, no O-line, no passing game, no quarterbacks. Look what he's doing.
Listen, if we're giving homer picks, give me Bobby Okereke, man. He was out there every snap. He got all the stats. I don't care. The Giants' defense was actually decent because of him this year, even though our offense was god-awful. Bobby O should have been out there.
Well, I'm going to just say, because I'm looking at it now, probably another snub is Travis Etienne.
Yeah, that was another one too. It was
That's
Etienne
who I was
Hall
thinking. I was thinking Etienne over Henry. You said Hall. I just completely forgot the Jets existed. I'm gonna be honest. I forget.
I wouldn't be
the Jets
mad
exist
at.
until I
Yeah, I
see
wouldn't be
leaks.
mad at Etienne. I wouldn't be mad at Etienne. It's more that I don't think Henry should have been in it. There were other choices.
Yeah, because his stats are similar to Derrick Henry. Yeah. So
How do they determine Pro Bowl?
You
Is
have
it
to
voting, like
vote.
fan voting, or is it like do they just choose them? Like how does it work? I don't even know.
Isn't it
For
fan
Pro Bowl voting.
I thought it was fan
I
vote.
think it's like a combination of.
I think the fan voting should be like a thing that happens, but it should never actually be factored. Low key, I don't because
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's like
don't-
basketball, like they're doing in basketball.
like who cares, bro? Like
Like,
Trey
it's,
Young is like he's like top 3 guards in the East right now in votes, and it's like, bro, your team is like 11-19. Like who cares? Like,
Etienne definitely should.
Trey Young is such a polarizing. I could
but for
go on
what?
for a long
For
time
what,
that.
bro? He had one playoff series, like one run.
Yeah.
Like Trey Young has done nothing.
Yeah, but that one run means so much. Like I get it was only one, but look how many guys don't even have one. James Harden doesn't even have one.
James Harden's been to multiple Western Conference Finals, bro. Like Trey Young didn't get to the
third-
finals.
Yeah, but I don't count when he was with the Thunder because he was like it was still KD and Westbrook's team. Right?
They went as the Rockets too.
Oh, when they lost to the Warriors.
Yeah, I mean, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever, man. Trey shouldn't be up there. Give
Trae Young gets a lot of
Maxey
hate.
or
He gets a lot of
Brunson
hate.
they love, bro.
I'll take Trey Young over Brunson.
I wouldn't, but I'm a Knicks fan, so
We can start a new podcast.
we will. You gonna see?
Yeah. So we got one question. I said we're not doing sit or start, but we got the question, so let's answer it. We hop into the new segment. It's should I start Jahmyr Gibbs or Saquon Barkley? Full PPR.
Barkley. You got to do Barkley. And I know he's going against the Eagles today. The Eagles don't really need the game at all, considering they could still win the division, but like PMC as an Eagles fans already said they might rest guys.
It's crazy you say that now, but when I said that last week, it was crazy.
They didn't lose yet last week. They didn't lose yet when you said it.
I'm just saying. I said the same
Anyway,
thing. Everybody's like, no, they're not going to do that.
let me get to my point, bro. The point is the Giants are going to feature Barkley heavily today because it's probably going to be his last game as a Giant, and they're going to want to go out with a bang with him and the whole shebang. The Giants are that kind of an organization. They do stupid shit like that. So overall, expect Barkley to get a lot of love today, a lot of burn, a lot of run. Same thing with like Sterling Shepard.
Yeah, I think you hit it right on the mark. Especially versus the Eagles, it's one of those things that doesn't make sense, but the Giants want to win just because it's versus the Eagles. It's one of those rivalries. So like you said, I think Barkley gets like at least 20-25 touches this game. And then who was the other one? Gibbs. Like I'm pretty sure. I don't know if the Lions are playing for anything. I'm pretty sure they can't get.
I think they're locked in their spot. Yeah,
they're locked in their spot. So
they can't.
They can't get the one.
They can't get the
they
one.
already won the division. They're locked in whatever position that is.
Move up, though.
They can move up.
Yeah,
but
but
like
it's not a buy. It's like there's only one buy, so it's not.
It's
like,
just positioning.
Yeah.
What it would do for them is if the Niners then lose in week whatever, like the next week or in week round 2, they could potentially, I just don't think the Lions are playing for much currently.
Yeah.
But at the same time, Dan Campbell does seem like the kind of guy who's going to play his guys fully. So
yeah, but even so, I still don't think he gets as many touches
Isn't
as.
it for
maybe I'm tripping.
wouldn't they be playing for a home game? No, or no, they have a home game anyway.
They have a
They
home
won the
game
division.
already.
Yeah, they won the division already. So.
Yeah,
They can
so
either get to 2 or to 3. They can only get to 2 or 3, I think. Not much difference.
Yeah, I would do Saquon.
Yeah.
I would do Saquon.
That was a great point about it could be his farewell game. So
Yeah.
you know how those storylines go.
Shit dumb.
Cool.
I wouldn't even play him.
All right. So we're gonna play a game because we're not doing sit or start because we're not acknowledging week 18 fantasy playoffs.
Yeah, fantasy ended last week. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Fantasy ended last
PMC
week.
tight because he's in a week 18
Y'all-
playoff
y'all
game
not
right
acknowledging right now.
Wait, hold on. If you're gonna do a week, if you're gonna include week 18, you gotta do a combo of week 17 and week 18. I've seen people do that.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
You gotta at least do that.
Nah,
you can't
I
just
still-
have week 18.
It's better. It still shouldn't happen.
Wait,
Yeah.
But if you
Okay.
do that, are you allowed to like change your lineup for each week?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I
So it's
agree.
like a combination of two
But
matchups.
would you be able to drop players like if they sit?
Oh, like if you play a player in
Yo.
week
Yeah.
17,
Listen,
Yeah, then they
you
listen.
sit.
drop them. I don't know.
Ju-
I don't know.
listen,
That's a
y'all.
good question.
That's the
That's a good
issue.
Just
That is the
end
issue.
your goddamn
Yeah.
playoffs
Just don't
in
do it.
week.
Just don't do it. Yeah,
week
just don't do it.
17.
Do it.
That's
There's no
it.
reason for this. No reason for this. No, I'm not. I'm never gonna talk about it right now.
And then
That shit
wait,
me
was it
mad, yo.
so? How do your waivers work on that? Was it waivers or was it like are there free agents? Is it just like whoever picks up guys that play? That's all it is,
They better be locking
right?
everybody else's shit
Like,
no matter
yeah.
what.
Yeah. No, but thankfully it didn't lock because I wouldn't have been able to drop anybody.
No, I mean everyone else. Everyone else should be locked.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Only
all
the
teams out
two
of it.
people who are in it should still be able to make
I
moves.
don't know if they did that, but everybody else, like I said, they don't care, man. They're doing other
No
stuff,
roster
man.
blocking.
They don't care. But I'll talk about the end.
All right, let's play this game. Let's play this
But-
game. Let's go.
Okay, so
Let's
we
do
got a
it.
game. Right now, it's just based on next gen stats. So don't look. I'm good. We're using the honor
I'm-
code. So I
no,
don't
no,
want to see
no.
nobody typing shit up.
No Google.
Sebastian already just brought it up.
No, I didn't. Bro, I don't even know what it is.
All right.
You haven't explained the game yet.
You just make sure you get a piece of paper or get notes. I'm gonna ask.
Oh, what?
You, I'm
need
gonna
notes?
go through different stats, and you just
I
need to
gotta get a
write
pen.
down the top 5 players that
Oh
you
my
think
God.
are in this stat.
How did you not tell me that I needed a pen and paper for this, bro?
You can open
Can
up
I just-
notes. You can open up notes on your computer or
Alright.
something.
Nah, I don't want you to think I'm cheating. I don't want you to think I'm
Alright,
googling.
Nah, I'm opening up notes, bro.
All right, I got my pen.
Open up notes.
We use
You good?
the
You
honor
good?
code.
Ooh, I got the merch. Look at the merch.
He
I got the merch.
man. He got the pen.
good.
He got the sweatshirt.
There's a pen too.
There's a
That's
Yeah, bro, you
crazy.
slacking. Look at this.
Yeah, fuck
Woo!
you, PMC.
Pen.
That's
Pen.
Look, ready?
crazy.
Oh, you see that?
There's a pen.
Oh,
That's crazy.
All right. So let me know when y'all ready.
I'm ready.
Ready?
All right.
So there's 4 categories, right? First one. Top 5 players that were the fastest ball carriers this season.
all Dolphins.
Right.
Just
Hill?
write 'em-
Wait. We gotta
Write it
write it
down,
down.
write it
Right now.
Just
Yeah.
write them down. Don't tell me. We'll go over it at the end.
We
5.
gotta
Right?
get him in order.
Doesn't have to be in order. If you get it in order, you get a bonus point.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
Fastest ball carriers for this season.
Top 5. I'm gonna.
Is this on like a
not-
single possession or
It's
like
based on,
over?
this is recorded speeds for like certain plays. So
Okay,
like,
so it's single
Whoever
possession.
reached,
Single
whoever
play,
reached
yeah,
the
single
highest.
play.
Yeah, whoever
Single
reached the
play.
highest.
Okay,
Yeah.
highest speeds on a single play.
yeah.
All
So I'm taking the top 5, and it's not gonna be any double. So like let's say someone has like 1 or 2, they're just gonna have 1, and then I'm gonna pick 1, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna pick 5 different players. So it's the
Yeah, I
5
got you,
players
yeah.
that have the top.
My shit is so wrong, but I'm with
So
it.
let me know when you have your 5, and then we'll move on to the
I got
next.
my
I
5.
have my
I got my
five.
5.
Okay.
I have my 5.
So now we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on to the next one. So next stat is quarterbacks. So the top 5 quarterbacks that were the most aggressive this season.
Like downfield.
Yes. So most aggressive. So basically, we're going from. I'm gonna read you exactly what the glossary says. So most aggressive quarterback. So it's tracking the amount of passing attempts a quarterback makes that are into tight coverage, where there's a defender within 1 yard or less.
Oh, okay.
So
That's
it's the
different.
percentage of
That's
attempts
very
into tight
different.
windows over all passing attempts. The most aggressive quarterbacks.
Top 5?
Top 5 most aggressive quarterbacks this season. Let me know when you're done.
This is harder.
That is a difficult. There's so many quarterbacks who played this year. I'm just
That's
trying
what I'm
to.
saying. That's what I'm saying.
There's a lot of
That's what I'm saying.
quarterbacks, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh man,
That's
who
what I'm
don't get
saying.
open? That's the guy.
I will
Who don't
say-
get open?
I will say with all of these categories, there's somewhat of like a theme, like or you
Mhm.
could see somewhat of a trend. if you know who the people are.
Okay.
Trying to think what that clue means.
I have 4. I
I
need
got
a 5th.
3.
I can't think of who the 5th could
You
be.
need 5.
All right, I got 4. need
I
one
got
more.
it. I got one.
Once again, it's top 5 most aggressive quarterbacks this season.
Yeah, I'm trying to think like who actually played the whole year.
My 5 is trash. My 5 is trash.
All right, I got it.
Never know. You
All
locked
right,
in?
I'm done. Yeah.
Okay, next one. Going to rushing. So you need to name the top 5 players who they have the highest percentage of going against eight-man front, 8-man or more front. So who's stacking the box against these players the most?
Okay. I feel like this one should be easier.
Again, if you get it in order, it's a bonus point, but it doesn't need to be in order.
It's got to be a running back specifically.
It's just rushing. It's just rushing.
It's just rushing.
It's just rushing.
Oh no! But
That's what I'm saying.
Quarterbacks don't count. Quarterbacks count.
Quarterbacks face 8-man fronts all the time.
Yeah, but
that changes my.
But you got it's
the 5 are running backs though. As you're telling me.
Huh?
Are the 5 running backs, or is there a quarterback in it?
They're running backs.
Okay. All right.
Oh, I need one more.
There's no way. I'm about to add them just because, but there's no way.
8-man front.
Fuck it. Why not? That's the worst pick I've had so far, but I'm putting it anyway.
I need one more. I'm down to like. All right, I got it.
Okay.
I'm good.
All right, and the last one. This one specifically is For,
oh fuck! I just came up with one.
You got 5?
Yeah. I had to replace one.
Okay, so this one is receiving now. So this is a receiver that has received at least 100 targets with top 5 receivers that create the most separation.
Wait, can you say that one more time?
So it's receivers that have received at least 100 targets that create the most separation.
Okay.
PMC did all this to say that Jamar Chase don't be open.
Yeah.
I guarantee it. Yo, I guarantee it.
AJ Brown's probably in this
just
too.
to say Jamar Chase don't be open like that.
Yeah, we gonna see if he's always open.
We
gonna see if he's always open.
Yeah.
We gonna see if he's always open.
He's trying to sneak that shit in there, Lee. Like we didn't know.
I know there had to be a narrative behind all these stats.
I'm dead, bro. I'm dead, bro. Oh my god. That makes me. I gotta change my pick then for the QBs, man. That changes it.
No.
No. I'm not gonna change it. I'm not gonna change it. I'm not gonna change it.
Go with your gut.
All right, I got 5.
I don't have 5. Hold on. What was this again? Most separation?
Yeah. The
100 targets.
All receivers that have received at least 100 targets that create the most separation.
Damn, I need one more. Fuck it. That's not Christian. All right, I'm done. I'm locked in.
Everybody locked in?
Locked in.
Lee, locked
in? Yeah, I'm locked in. Yeah, we're good.
We're going to go back to the first one, which was top
the fastest.
5. Yeah, the fastest ball carriers of the league. Where did my shit go? Okay. So Lee, what were your 5? And are you gonna tell me in order, or are you just gonna tell me your 5?
He
I don't know
got
if
him
you can,
listed there.
can you read this?
Just read them off to me.
All
Just
right.
read them off to me.
Tyreek Hill, Achane, Mostert, Waddle, and Keaton Mitchell.
Okay. And Sebastian, what do you have?
A-Chain, Hill, Waddle, Mostert, and Lamar Jackson.
Ooh,
Okay.
we both had Ravens.
You both tied for this. You both only got 2. You only got 2 out of the
What?
5.
Yeah.
Only
What?
2 Dolphins?
You
Yo,
only-
did Jalen Hyatt
you only
make
got
it?
2 out
Because
of
that
the
was my
5.
other one I was
You
gonna
only
go
got
with.
2 out of the 5. Real quick, if you guys have one guess, whoever guesses it first, I'll give the point. You just have to name one of the other 3 that are in the top 5. Highest recorded speed for a ball carrier on a singular play this season. You guys got Tyreek
Like
Hill,
someone
and
I'm
you
not.
got A-Chain. You got Hill and A-Chain.
Mostert wasn't on there?
No.
Waddle wasn't on there?
No.
Do you know what number Mostert was?
Hold on.
They're not in the top 20. Both of them.
What?
They're not in the top 20.
Yo,
Now
Jalen
I'm
Hyatt.
Jalen Hyatt? No,
Uh,
get the fuck out of here.
listen, he got speed. Yo, he got speed.
Good guess.
One play?
I'll put it this way.
One play?
I'll put it this way. Tyreek Hill's top, because Tyreek Hill is on here a few times, obviously, but his top one, he's number 3, and A-Chain is number 4. So there's 2 people above.
Was
them
John Robinson?
They have recorded at top speed.
Bajan Robinson?
No.
I was trying. Who's fast as
He's not on
fuck?
the list.
It's a risk.
He didn't say.
I'm gonna guess
anybody.
receivers. I'm gonna guess.
Yo, if we're in the top 10, can I get a point? Like, did anybody we named in the top 10 at all?
Oh, let me see, because now we're.
Because we struggling.
If we're doing, if we're doing top 10, then Mostert is in there.
Yeah. Oh, we both had Mostert though. So
Yeah.
So
okay, so if you name another person,
I think we tie him, bro. I think
I'll give you one more guess, both. Or if you name one more person in the top 10, one more guess, and then we'll move on, or just tie it.
Who's the little dude from the Cowboys? The little short
The
motherfucker.
little dude. Who's the little dude?
Short
You gotta say
motherfucker.
the name. You gotta
I
say
don't know.
the
I
I don't
don't
know what you're
remember
talking
his
about.
name, bro.
You gotta say the name.
No, CD Lamb. I don't know, man. No.
Nah, he's not fast though.
No, he's
Listen,
not
you
there.
never know.
You're
I'm
out of
just-
guesses. You're out of guesses.
I'm out of guesses, bro. I'm
Lee,
just
you got
winging it,
one
bro.
more.
You know what? I'm gonna go DK Metcalf.
Yep, DK Metcalf.
Oh, let's go.
DK Metcalf is number 1 at 22.23 miles per
Wow.
hour. Week 13,
I would
he has
not guess
73-yard reception touchdown.
Lee cheated.
Number 2,
Nah,
number 2 is Chase Brown from the Bengals.
I was never getting that.
22.05 miles per hour, week 14. Tyreek Hill was number 3 with 22.01. A-Chain was 4th with 21.93. And Cavante Turpin, that's who you're thinking about, Sebastian.
Oh,
from
the
Cowboys.
yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah,
Oh my
Cowboys.
fucking god! I knew it.
2.91.
Oh.
week 14.
you get half a point. You get half a point.
Yeah.
Yo, let me get my half a point, bro. How was I gonna remember that guy's
I'll
name,
give-
bro?
I'll give you
Turpin.
half a point. All right, I'll give you half a point. It's like whose line? Like the points don't matter.
Yeah.
My
All right.
pull was more impressive than your pull, even if you had the number 1 pick.
All right.
I just tried to think who the fastest receivers are.
So second one, we're going to most aggressive quarterbacks. So Sebastian, you go first this time. What's your top 5 most aggressive quarterbacks?
All right, I put Josh Allen, Russell Wilson, Zach Wilson, Geno Smith, and Kenny Pickett. I was probably wilding, but yeah.
Okay, Lee.
I got Allen, Mahomes, Herbert, Dak, and Goff.
Okay, Sebastian gets the point.
Let's go.
Sebastian got 2 of them. Lee, you got 1.
Let's
So
go.
At 5,
Allen gotta be.
At 5, we have Mac Jones. At
I didn't think he played enough. Yeah,
At
but
4, we had Zach Wilson. At 3, we had Joe Flacco.
Yo, I was gonna go Flacco.
Wow, that's a good one.
I was, because them just be he be throwing it up.
At 2 was Dak.
Really?
And number 1 was Kenny Pickett.
oh wow.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Yo,
like-
Allen wasn't on there. All them picks, he's not on there.
No,
Wow.
Not tight coverage, I guess.
no. Allen's
Just
low
bad
on the
throws.
list.
Most aggressive. Yeah.
Just bad throws, I
Yeah,
guess.
Allen's pretty low on the list. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, what's the glossary for the stat again? What does it say?
It says
Throws into tight coverage,
yeah, it says
right?
aggressiveness tracks the amount of passing attempts a quarterback makes that are into tight coverage, where there is a defender within 1 yard or less of the receiver at the time of completion or incompletion. So it's
Okay.
the percentage of attempts into tight windows over all passing attempts.
So where's Josh Allen on that list?
Apparently, he's low.
He's low,
For
man.
what-
Josh
That's crazy.
Allen is
All those picks and
he's below. I'm trying to think. So we have Mac Jones. So we have it's like Mac Jones, Zappy, Browning, Herbert, Mayfield, O'Connell, Jordan Love, Jimmy Garoppolo, Watson, Minshew, Levis, Ritter,
what the fuck?
Dobbs, Murray, Howell, and then Josh Allen.
Wow. So get off Josh Allen's dick. Yeah.
Josh
He's getting
Allen's
unlucky.
nice, man.
He's getting
He's
unlucky.
nice,
Yeah,
bro.
he's getting unlucky.
Nice. Should have been a Pro Bowler today.
To be fair though, between like there's like 10 people who are like within like a percentage point of like in 15 yards.
Yeah, stats like that. It's always like
yeah,
really close. The numbers are small. Yeah.
Okay, so that's 1-1. All right, so we're going to rushing. This is who faces the most stacked boxes. So Lee, who's your top 5?
I got Brees Hall, Derrick Henry, Barkley, Najee Harris, and I'm gonna go CMC.
Yo, Lee, we had the exact
same
list, except not CMC.
Who'd
That
you
was
have?
who I had. I switched up to Ezekiel Elliott. So I had Brees Hall 1, Barkley 2, Najee 3, Derrick Henry 4, and Ezekiel Elliott 5.
I didn't think Zeke played enough.
Sebastian, you lost the point with that move.
Yeah.
No way! Oh my god!
You got the point.
No way!
So at number 5 is Kareem Hunt.
Yo,
that
was the thing. I was like, the Browns had to be.
Yeah,
but I was like,
same.
Jerome Ford. Like,
same. I would have picked Jerome Ford if I had to pick a Browns.
Oh man.
Number 4 was Jamal Wilson.
Jamal Wilson.
Really?
Jamal Williams?
Oh, it's Jamal Williams. I'm sorry, Jamal Williams.
Okay.
Number 3 was Gus Edwards.
Oh, goal line. Oh, I should have thought of that. Yeah.
Number 2 was Derrick Henry, and number 1 was CMC. 36%, man. 36% of the time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn, people disrespecting
Yo, not Barkley?
People disrespecting Purdy, yeah.
Yo, that stat can't be real. Barkley didn't even make the top 5 most stacked boxes?
I don't even... Barkley is...
That's great.
Brees
Brees didn't make it either?
Barkley's at 15.2%. He's pretty low on the list. Brees Hall's at 19.89. So.
You know what it is? Because the Giants are probably losing when they're playing from behind. They're probably just playing prevent defense, so they're not. Yeah. Because you need a lead to run. You need a lead.
All them stacked boxes in CMC still got 20 touchdowns, man. Fuck y'all.
Crazy, man. That's why you should be MVP.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So it's 2-1. Sebastian, you got a chance to tie it. If you tie
it's 2-1.1. 1.5 or whatever.
You got half point.
Tiebreaker. So this one's about separation. We're gonna see who's always open. So at least 100 targets. Wide receiver. Who gets the most separation? So Lee or Sebastian, you go first.
That's what I mean. All right. Tyreek Hill, Brandon Ayuk, CeeDee Lamb, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and AJ Brown.
Damn, we had very similar lists. I had Hill, CD, AJ Brown, Puka, St. Brown.
Y'all both only got one.
What? Damn. Damn.
Damn. Got one.
Yeah. All right, read it up.
If you want
damn, I lost
point,
it.
Someone got to get the
Hold
point.
up.
If you want the point, I'll give you both 2 more guesses.
Fuck it, Jamar Chase.
Wait, can I know which one I got right?
Yeah, who do we not
get?
get?
Got right was Tyreek Hill.
So no CD, no AJ. Wow, no St. Brown?
In the top 5, at least 100 targets.
At least 100 targets.
Mike Evans?
No.
100
Devontae Adams.
No.
Although he's been asked this year. That's not him.
Wide receivers, most separation.
You know what? Garrett Wilson.
No.
No way in
Damn.
hell, bro. No way in hell.
Yo, he's open every play. Just don't give him the ball.
No.
I
100
don't know.
targets.
I said two
most
guesses already, so you can go
separation,
ahead.
bro.
I said a guess already, so
Most separation. It's on me. It's on me. It's on me. It's
Yeah.
the only way I can tie it.
This is for the tie, Sebastian.
Yeah.
Big
Oh
tie.
my god, yo, can I get a hint or something?
No,
Nah, I ain't getting no hint.
I can't give it a hint. I can't give it a hint. Because if I give a hint,
Most-
I can't give it a hint.
Most separation. 100 targets.
Are they all like well-known players?
Yeah. You should know who the players are.
Okay.
Chris Godwin.
Oh, no way.
No.
Get the fuck out of here. No, that was a terrible guess. That was a terrible guess.
It was,
For the
bro.
win.
I
So,
couldn't think of
out
nobody, bro.
Out of the top 5 receivers that have received at least 100 targets, at number 5 for most separation is Tyreek Hill.
Okay.
Number 5. Number 4 was Jalen Waddle.
Wow.
Fuck, I was gonna say Waddle instead of fucking what's his face, whatever.
I would never.
Number 3 was Zay Flowers.
What? Okay.
It was Addison on there? I was thinking Addison.
No.
Just cause, no? Okay.
No. Number 2 was Elijah Moore.
Wow, I would have never guessed these players.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I couldn't. Never mind.
And number 1 was Rashee Rice.
Wow.
Wow, really?
Yeah. Most separation, at least 100 targets.
It's funny. 'Cause I was gonna say Amari Cooper, but
Yeah, I would have guessed Cooper.
nah.
I would have guessed Cooper.
Most separation.
Damn, Waddle would have been it. I should have said Waddle.
Yeah, you know who's not on this list though.
How far down is he?
There's a lot of players not on that list though.
How far down is he?
But granted, so peeps.
Because-
So on this list, it actually the way it does it, it has wide receivers and tight ends. But like, there's majority of the people at the top are tight ends, or it's like a wide receiver. Like the number 1 guy is Rondell Moore.
Yeah, because those guys aren't getting covered by Sauce Gardner.
That's
Antoine
why I went with
Winfield,
Ayuk
like-
because
But-
Ayuk
yeah.
is
That's
just
why I
so
said-
much
that's why I
cover.
said- That's why I did only receivers and 100 targets because it's literally Rondell Moore and then Luke Musgrave.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, like this.
Tight
is
ends
dope.
are that covered.
So I was like, let me do at least 100. So
Yeah, I should have thought of the cornerback matchups. All those guys are like number 2s. Yeah.
because Wandale Robinson is pretty far up there. He's the third. Yeah, he's the third wide receiver on here, but he only had 72 targets. Jackson Smith.
Where's Garrett Wilson?
Debo's on there.
I feel like
Let me see.
he has to be top 30.
So, St. Brown.
It's funny,
Amon
'cause
St. Brown was 6. Jamar Chase
It's
was.
funny.
Oh, that makes
Because that's why I went with Godwin as a number 2 receiver. Like, he just not getting the number 1 guy on him.
I
should've
take
just
back
went
my
Waddle,
I take back my critique of that pick. That was a
I
good pick.
should have just went
That
Waddle.
was a strategic.
I
don't
don't know
understand the
how
strategicness.
low was he?
So,
How low
yeah.
was he?
Ayuk and Godwin are right next to each other, and Ayuk only has 101 targets, so he barely made the list.
How
He
many?
was hurt. Yeah.
How far down are they?
They're pretty far down, bro. Like at least.
Can you share your screen? Can you?
That's crazy.
Does that work?
I'll say this.
No.
So wait, for the 100 targets and wide receiver, St. Brown is 6. Jamar Chase is 7. Keenan Allen is 8. Nico Collins is 9. Chris Olave is 10.
Ooh, Olave is a good one.
Tank Dell
Collins is someone I
is
thought about.
11. Pittman's 12. Ayuk is 13. Godwin is 14. And then Watson is 15.
So where is Chase?
Watson
Bro?
doesn't have 100. I'm sorry.
Where is
Chase?
he, bro? Where is he, bro?
Puka
Chase was
is
up there, right?
15. No, Chase was 7. Chase was 7.
Yeah, He said Chase was.
Yo, fuck you, bro.
He's not always open, bro.
Yo,
He's
fuck
not
you.
always open. Bro, I had
Yo.
no, because you have to think about I filtered out a lot to even get to
Yo.
that. Like on the actual
He's
list,
top 7 receivers and being open.
with
100 targets.
With 100
What up?
targets.
Okay.
Because not many guys get 100 targets. That's the thing.
Yeah, but I'm saying like overall, he's like 50. Like he's not like you know what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, but look,
because I don't have Travis
but those-
Kelce on this list. I
those
don't
stats,
have- you know what I
like,
mean? Like
that specific next gen stat is very. I don't want to say like bullshit, but like
It's
there's so there's so many
Jamar
factors that go
Chase
into that.
was 7.
Like-
that's all I know.
like-
all skewed.
like,
That's
look-
why. But
Yeah.
that's why.
Like there's so many
especially-
factors.
That's
yeah.
why I always say like average is like not. They should use median or they should use something else because like
They should use the median,
They
but
should
that's
use
not what they
average. Like,
use.
average is
That's not
like,
what they use.
if you don't have a big like set of data, like it's gonna skew it because like Rondo
Yeah.
morphing at the top, like it doesn't tell me anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said Wandale Robinson was like he had 73 times. Like, come on.
He's like
But his separation,
right.
that's skewed because I feel like Wanda Robinson just gets all
He's
screens.
it's all
right?
screens and
So
look,
it's like
slant
he gets,
routes.
yeah.
it's just
But if they
screens
don't
and
press him,
slant.
if they don't press him, then
Hey.
he's got 5-yard separation because
Hey man, right above Rondo Robinson is Gerald Everett, man. So I don't know, and Cole Kmet. So
Coco Bet was nice this year, but
you
yeah.
know what I'm saying? They get separation. All I know is Jamar Chase is not always open.
What names were around him though? Like for
St. Brown. St. Brown was right next to
yeah,
him.
see, so it's like yeah.
To PMC, ain't nobody always open but Tyreek Hill. He the only one in
I
the
thought for
world
sure AJ
who's
Brown was on this list.
always open.
Christian
I thought for
Kirk.
sure that was the narrative.
Nah, AJ Brown be covered. He just be making the catch.
Because he wants to run people over. That's the
Yeah.
thing.
Okay, so AJ Brown is right next to Garrett Wilson,
Oh, there you go.
and they're both like right. So it's Justin Jefferson, Justin Watson, Garrett Wilson, AJ Brown, and then Mike Evans. Like in a little.
They said TJ Watt has an MCL sprain, grade 2. He's basically guaranteed to miss the first playoff game this year if they make it.
Ooh. Yeah.
Which they won't, because Bill's gonna make it.
you got Bills? I got Dolphins.
I got Bills.
He gotta go with
It's-
Bills. He been talking Bills all.
Talking Bills
Yeah,
all
you've been
fucking
talking
last
Bills.
month.
Yeah, man.
All year, bro. Bills, bro.
So
That's
that
Was it-
fun,
it's-
man. Maybe we'll work that.
That was
in.
fun. That was fun.
Something
Yeah.
different. Something different. But yeah, you
Like
ready
that.
for the parlay?
Yes, sir.
Let's do it.
All right, y'all know what it is, man. Parlay of the day, $8, 8 legs to get you guys some cash, man. This is, it's been a rough couple weeks for me, parlays of the day, but I feel like this one's gonna cash for you guys. So I got Bucks money line. They're trying to make the playoffs, and we have some incentives related to that with Baker Mayfield. They are facing the damn, I forgot the team they're facing, but I got the Bucks. They're winning that game. I did.
This is a terrible parlay, yo.
No, listen, the Bucks winning.
It's terrible.
Shut up. Bucks money line and Mike Evans 50 yards. I got another same game parlay. Jaguars money line at the Titans. And Travis Etienne to get 3 receptions. I got Cleveland Browns money line at the Bengals at plus 290. I got Chicago Bears money line at plus 136 versus the Packers. And I got Seattle Seahawks money line at the Arizona Cardinals at minus 144. And finally, the Rams plus 192 money line against the San Francisco 49ers. I think the Niners they aren't playing anybody, and I think the Rams backups are better. So $8 to get you $2,492.98. Can y'all confirm who the Bucks are playing? I completely forgot.
Yeah, isn't it like the Saints? I believe it's the Saints.
No, the Saints play the Falcons. Who the hell are the Bucks
They play
playing?
Panthers. They play Panthers.
There it is. Yeah, that's easy money. Easy money. This is the Panthers, man. Yeah.
All right. Well, hopefully they hit.
Hopefully, man. Hopefully, it'd be nice. All road games, all road
Right.
teams.
My week 18 betting pro tip is just go Google some player incentives. Like people who have
Lee. I tried. They blocked every single one of those specific. Probably, I was looking. Josh Reynolds needs like 36 yards to get his incentive. They wouldn't put him on anything. Nothing. Nothing
on there because I know Hopkins has a couple. Hopkins needs like 7 catches.
Well, Hopkins
like
is like
40
high
yards.
enough where it's like 7 catches, 150 yards, 2 touchdowns. Like it's enough for it to be worth it for them. Everyone else, I was looking at who I had it in my notes, bro.
Ayuk had one too, right?
Yeah, I had Tyler Higbee. All he needs is 20 yards. I had Chris Jones needs 1 sack. Like they wouldn't let you get any of that stuff, bro.
Yeah,
Crazy.
I see Slayton's got one on the Giants. Slayton needs 42 yards, to finish with 750, and he'll get 100K, and he get another 100K if he gets 5 catches. So Slayton might be a good one. I don't know if Slayton's on the books, but he needs 5 catches, 40 yards.
Do your research, see what you can get. They were blocking me. That's all I know. On the fan site that I use, the betting site I use, I won't say their name. We ain't getting no free promo out here.
Yeah, I feel like week 18, everyone's just playing for themselves. So everyone's trying to get those.
As they should.
Yeah.
Let me
They shouldn't be playing for
Let me
fans.
tell you something about week 18, man. You should never play week 18 fantasy sports. Ever.
Facts.
I had the great 20-team league, last pick in the league. And my team was raw. I went into last week. I had Lamar Jackson. I had James Conner. I had Karen Williams, Cooper Kupp, Rashee Rice, T. Higgins. I had Butker, gave me 25 points last week. I had Buda Baker at DB, and I had Atlanta defense.
You know IDP and in the end,
his league requires
IDP
a defensive back to play. Oh my god!
Only a defensive back, not like a linebacker.
Yeah, you can't get a linebacker, can't get a defensive end.
Somehow, 20 teams last pick. I made the Super Bowl. I made it to the final. I'm at the top. The payout for first place is $1,000. $1,000. Second place gets $500. It's a $500 game. It's a $500 game. Lamar Jackson.
That's too much on the line to be bullshit in week 18.
Lamar Jackson out.
Yeah, everyone's out.
Williams, out.
Out.
Cooper Kupp out. Rashee.
How many bench spots? How many bench spots do you get?
T. Higgins
20
out.
20 teams? There's probably no one.
20 teams. Yo, my lineup for this week. Starting quarterback Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold.
There was another quarterback available, bro. I remember who it was.
No, I picked up Sam Darnold and I picked up Huntley. But I didn't play Huntley because I was like, yo, it's raining. Like no one's playing.
Steelers,
So Sam Darnold is my starting
bro.
quarterback for the Super Bowl for $500. Sam Darnold. My running backs, I still got James Conner, so I'm like, all right, cool. Second running back, Elijah Mitchell.
All right, PMC, you're saying all this. Would you have won week 15 or 16 if there was a playoffs? Did you win that week?
Yes.
Okay. All right, then you could be mad.
Wait, it's
you
20.
could be mad.
Bucker gave me 25 points last week.
Oh yeah. How many teams made the playoffs?
3 touchdowns. Lamar Jackson.
No, PMC, I'm not saying last week. I'm saying you're moving everything up a week or back a week. That week that would have gotten that first week of the playoffs, because I know you were a fringe team.
So you're saying
week like 15.
Week 16.
Whatever week that is. Yeah. Whichever
because
one
it moves everything back.
Week
It moves everything back.
I still I blew out everybody. Lamar Jackson had 2 touchdowns. James Conner had 22 points. Karen Williams had over 100 yards, a touchdown. Cooper Kupp, Rashee Rice. T. Higgins had 5 catches, 140 yards, and a touchdown. Atlanta defense gave me 30 points, man. My team was raw.
That OG sleeper.
How many teams make the playoffs? How many teams make it? How many teams make the playoffs?
8 teams make the playoffs.
Out of 20?
20 teams, 8 teams.
20 teams come down to 8.
That's rough, bro.
Bro, wide receiver this week. It gets better. Wide receiver this week. Jordan Addison, because I had him stashed on the bench. So I'm like, all right, cool. In my flex, I had Trey.
Wait, he's playing? He's back?
I don't know if he's playing, but I don't got no other choice. I literally have no other choice. My starting wide receivers are Jordan Addison. In my flex, I have Trey McBride, and I have Richie James. Richie James. The only reason I picked up Richie James is because we get points for return yards.
Oh my god!
So I have Richie James.
This is a crazy league. This is
the worst league I've ever seen in my life, bro.
There's too much. There's too much money in this league for it to be all this bullshit.
This is some bullshit.
I hope no one in that league is watching this. I hope that commissioner's not watching this. But
I hope they are.
Make sure you post this in the group chat. Everyone.
If Addison doesn't play, I have to play Tucker Kraft or Jalen Hyatt.
Just play Hyatt, bro. Play Hyatt, please.
I'm about to play.
The crazy
thing about it is,
for whatever reason,
for whatever reason, right? I have Jonathan Taylor. I forgot about the game last night.
You
He was on my bench. 32 points on my bench.
Yeah, you should at the minimum ask for them to reset that for you,
Bro, I'm tight. And of course,
Ask for that.
on his team, he's got Najee Harris. So he got 29 points from Najee. He's got Najee Harris. He's got Brees Hall, Brandon Ayuk.
Is
he's got
Ayuk playing?
Reed, he's got Juwan Johnson. He's got Sanders. He's got Julian Love.
His team not even good.
And he has Tyrod Taylor. Bro, this has been his team the whole year, though.
This is an average team.
The only person
very average team.
The only person he lost, he had C.J. Stroud, and when he got hurt, he dropped him because it was close to the playoffs, and he needed a spot. So he has Tyrod Taylor as his quarterback. Other than that, this is his full squad. I
feel for you, bro.
You cut out.
Nah, I heard him. I feel for you, bro.
Wow.
I got Richie James, man.
Yo, you messed up though. You can't be doing all this bitching and not start Jonathan Taylor, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, the Eli Mitchell
but
projected more than him in this league.
But the Colts are playing for something.
You can't complain because you benched Taylor.
Yeah.
You benched Taylor.
Yo, the Colts are playing for something. Nah, bro. You gotta start Jonathan Taylor.
Listen, I got Richie James, man. I'm hoping I got Donovan Wilson at DB. I'm hoping he does something for me.
How do you even scout a DB? Like, what do you?
Yo, just target DBs.
You get points for tackles.
Get tackles. Yes,
it's like tackles, pass deflections.
So you need a safety.
Put it this way. You can't target Sauce Gardner. He's not getting the ball thrown to him enough.
Yeah,
you got to target bum ass corners.
Yeah.
Eli Apple,
dude from Bland's been killing people.
Ron Bland, yeah.
He's been killing people because every time he scores, it's like 20 points. Because that's the other thing.
Yeah.
There's like, if you rush or you receive, if you get 100 yards receiving or 100 yards rushing, 5-point bonus.
Yo, this league is insane.
Like, this league is crazy.
This league is insane.
How much are...
What is it on? What is it on? It can't be on like ESPN. What is this on? There's no way.
What is this, NFL?
Sleeper?
NFL.com?
Oh.
Okay.
Yo, is Jordan
First off, that's another red flag. That should have been your first red flag. That it's on NFL.
NFL.com.
That's your first red flag. It's on NFL.com.
Lee, just know I was recruited to this league. I heard some of the rules, not even all of this. And I said, "Nah, I'm good. This is crazy."
Bro,
as soon as I heard NFL.com, I was like, "Oh no,
when
this is
I
not."
joined the league, they were like, "Yo, there's only gonna be 12 teams."
20.
And then there was 20.
What was the buy-in?
What was the buy-in?
It was 150.
Wow.
Well, you're up regardless. You just could be up a lot more.
I thought it was going to be 12. That's the thing. When I knew it was 20, I was pissed. And I had the last pick. I was like, oh, I'm losing. I wasted $150.
Well, you're up
Somehow
300.
I made
Who are your first two picks?
Man,
Lamar Jackson and Cup.
And you had Cup?
Yeah. Well, he says he's 20 and 21.
Imagine if I didn't pick Cup. Leo, I'm telling you, at one point, I had Jonathan Taylor, Connor, A-Chain, Keaton Mitchell, all on the team at the same time, and Kieran Williams, all at the same time.
Wow.
And I could only play two because the flex was only wide receiver and tight end. I didn't even.
Oh my God, this league, yo! What?
It's a terrible league, man.
Every starting comes out about
every piece of information we get makes it worse.
Is there a kicker? Is there no kicker? Is this the league with no kicker?
No, it has a kicker.
It has a kicker. Is there a punter? You need a punter? Is there punt yards? You got.
We should have a punter.
Net punt yards.
The worst. Another stat, right? Another stat. Freaking, yo! You know how like most leagues they don't have trades. This league, all people do is trade. There's a guy, no lie. He made 32 trades.
That's good though. I'd rather have that.
Man, nah, man.
This league, I made one trade the whole year, right at the deadline. Because I had to, because I just didn't. There was no players to pick up. I had to trade A-Chain for T. Higgins and Rasheed Rice.
What's the trade?
That's a good. You came up with that though.
What's the trade policy?
I had the depth.
Is there a trade policy? Like any trade rules?
No, there's no trade rules, man. Yo,
there's no vetoes.
Yeah,
you can't veto.
All I know is there's no vetoes. It's only commissioner veto, and he doesn't veto anything. Tyreek Hill got traded 3 times. That's all I know.
Hey,
Tyreek Hill got traded 3 times. Justin Jefferson got traded like 5 times. Like, I'm like, yo.
yo, BMC, I
We're
gotta
having
ask.
fun.
I gotta
We're having
ask. I
fun.
gotta ask. Are you gonna play next year with this league?
No, there's no way. There's no. I hope
There's
I
no way.
win. Yo, first of
I mean,
all,
just
I
leave,
wanted
yeah.
to play one guy because one guy was talking shit to me the whole year. He's like, "Yo, your team is trash," because all the running backs were hurt, so I couldn't trade him and I couldn't play him. So he was
Yeah.
talking shit to me the whole year. I'm like, "Yo, wait till I get healthy. I'm gonna bust your ass." He killed me. I played him in the playoffs, whooped his ass. Right? He tried to backtrack. He talked so much shit they kicked him out the league for next year. Right?
For real? What?
It's crazy. He started going
You can
off.
kick someone out for talking too
Yo,
much
he
shit?
started going off on the commissioner, man. He was like, "Yo, I don't care." But it was crazy. It's the worst. Like, it's the craziest league I've ever been in my life. Like, I don't know
But
what's
you came
going
up,
on.
man. You made your money though.
I'm gonna talk shit because the shit is on like league safe, so I'll get my money regardless. I'm just gonna talk shit, and I'm just like, "Yo, I'm out. I'm never playing this shit again. This shit is terrible. I'm out. It's fucking terrible."
You just gotta do like
yo,
gotta-
PMC,
you gotta
you win
film
this.
like
You're
a-
the fantasy goat, bro. Just
Yeah.
know I will call you that.
Yo,
Based
if I
off of fantasy
read Shane,
basketball,
Ricky James and Sam Darnold, you can't tell me shit. You can't tell me shit, man.
I hate week 18. I hate week 18. Week
Don't
18
do
is
it.
so dumb, man. You can't. How do you expect people to keep up with all 32 teams on who's playing? Like,
Can't do it.
I don't know who
Yo,
this guy's playing. I got to do all this extra homework. Like, come on, bro.
As far as I'm concerned, it's like, yo, if I get to week 17, and in week 17, my running back puts up 3 touchdowns, my quarterback has a perfect passer rating with 5 touchdowns, and my kicker puts up 25, I won the league.
Yeah.
Give me my money. Like, I won the league. Like, there's nothing else you could do. There's nothing else you could do, man. There's literally nothing else you could do, man.
Yo,
There's nothing else.
Week 18 is dumb.
this shit is so
There's
funny,
nothing
bro.
else
He's
you could
so
do.
bad.
The only other thing I could have
So
done is like
bad.
I could have had a DB who had like 2 picks or some shit. Like, there's nothing else I could have done better. And now I got a weak team.
Yeah, it's dumb. It's dumb because it's the team you're playing in the finals is not your team. So like,
Right.
it doesn't make sense.
It's a
that's
totally
dumb.
different team.
It's a totally different
Yo,
game.
Strategy. It's gonna show who. This
I
guy didn't
think
make any moves.
I think what it should be is they should probably just split that between y'all, right? Because he didn't lose either. But like
Split it?
that's some bullshit. But whatever. You ain't start Jonathan Taylor, so
Bro, man. I'm tight, man. I'm so tight.
Week 18.
Because that's definitely on me. But we're gonna see what happens, man.
week 18 is crazy. You're not with it, bro. There's no chance.
Damn, the game.
Unless Darnold goes crazy.
Someone got
The game's on now.
already.
The game's all right.
Yeah, the game started. It's 1 o'clock. Oh, it's probably just the defense. It's probably your defense.
Yeah, it's just my defense.
Let's hope. Who's your defense, yo?
The Lions.
Yeah, let's hope they go crazy.
They
bro.
got Nick Mullins, so that's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping for Nick Mullins to just throw like 3 picks.
6 picks, bro. You got this. Pick returns.
And Ricky James, I believe in Ricky James, man.
No, you don't. No, you
I'm
don't.
winning.
No,
I'm
you
winning.
don't.
Ricky James, man.
You haven't said his name right one time,
Richie James.
Come on, I
Richie
believe in him.
James. Okay, RJ. That's what I call him.
RJ, man. The good RJ.
But all right, man. That's my rant. Hopefully I win. If I
Fuck
don't,
that league, bro.
Yo,
Fuck week 18. Fuck
I love
IDP.
I love
Fuck
it.
kick return yards.
Listen,
Fuck all that.
PMC, man. If this parlay hits, I got you, bro. I'll break you off with what you should have won.
bro.
Feel me?
You ain't hitting,
I
bro.
got you. Damn.
I mean, you do. I guess you do. I guess you do.
So much negativity,
You
man.
do.
It's week 18. Anything can happen.
Week 18, man.
It's week 18.
Week 18. But all right, man. If y'all are watching, like, comment, subscribe. We'll see. Next week we got playoff
PMC.
episode for you. So
We bringing the love dog to D
down
to the wire, man.
Next week we're gonna
Bringing
have a
the love dog.
special love dog bet. If y'all don't know what it is, y'all find out next week.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah,
I got no clue, so I'm excited.
We'll see y'all.
I don't know what you're
next
talking
week.
about.
Peace.
Peace.